Kwankwaso, Tom Glasses, Peter Obi, indicting Dasuki fraud. Welcome to the news. If you are new, kindly subscribe. And if you have been there, thank you and be blessed. Former Governor of Kano State and presidential candidate of the New Nigerian People's Party, Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, RMK, who met Peter Obi earlier today at Senator Desi Danjuma's birthday celebration, has described Peter Obi as a huge fraud. Recall that a plan for political alliance between Mr. Peter Obi and Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso fell through after neither agreed to be a running mate to the other. Interestingly, talking about Peter Obi's rising acceptability across the country, Kwankwaso described Peter Obi as one who has never spoken through to power. He alleged that Peter Obi partook in the campaign funds of Dasuki for Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. According to him, Peter Obi is not a messiah as been portrayed, but an Atiku Abubakar. In his word, Peter Obi didn't speak truth to power for 7 years. He didn't lead one protest too. We did. Aside sharing campaign funds of Dasuki for Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, the only other thing he has done was contest a vice presidential candidate of Atiku that his people are now calling too corrupt. There's no single difference between Atiku and Obi. One has just been repackaged as a new messiah. It is a huge fraud. Do you agree with this assertion? Is it indeed a huge fraud, or you have a contrary opinion? So, you wanted Peter Obi to be your running mate. Can you imagine it like you to be his oga, person that is more educated than you, secondly not corrupt, thirdly person without a dubious mind like you? Do you think that God is human? If you would have been a perfect fit for Obi, God would have made your agreement to be. But you are not. God has given Obi his perfect fit. Two people cannot move together except they agree. So Kwankwaso, hide your face in shame and watch that as we rebuild Nigeria. Back where? Go and pray for mass marriage. That is what you are popular for. When you fall out, you make noise. When it favors you, you keep notes. Now you call the spoken truth to power. For your information, you and Atiku put together and nowhere near Obi. I have many facts about this. Be informed. Most of the northern politicians are irresponsible. They are power drunkards. Is it by force for Obi to be your vice presidential candidate? I thought we have something better to say. Kwankwaso, give Nigerians what you plan to do if elected. Forget Peter Obi. We know you. We also know Peter Obi. Obi is campaigning, telling us how he will rescue Nigeria from the mess she is in. Let us hear from you. Obi cannot be on your program. Blackmail can never help your case. Kwankwaso, go cook up your story. Everyone is tired of Fulani being in charge. My friend, Hausa Fulani are inseparable. This agenda will be most difficult to sell to the northerners. Those planning the breakup of their geopolitical religious interests will fail woefully. We are fully conscious of the evil intention of creating division among us that will subsequently consume everyone. So the agenda is dead on arrival. Please should stop using tribal sentiment. Those wicked politicians knew what that is one weak point. Please let us not allow that our weak point to manifest this time. This man is already regretting why he did not accept vice presidential position for our next president, Peter Obi. You are too proud and full of yourself. That is why you are now crying. Against you have learned your lesson and your mistakes. Don't worry yourself. May that one be our problem. We like him like that. At least it's still better. Personal. We don't. They carry our money for long. Nothing shows the difference between PDP and APC, and nobody can convince us to vote for any of them. Yet you wanted to boost your popularity through alliance with him. If you had joined him, would you have said this? You talk like this, Abi. Are you God? It is very unfortunate that you fail to understand that you can act God, but not and never can be God. Only God has the final say in humans' affairs and destiny, including that of Peter Obi and Nigeria. Did you allow Biafrans to go? You insisted on one Nigeria. Now we are doing same to one Nigeria. We want to build our country, which you people have destroyed. Yet you are now complaining. What exactly do you people really want to tell us? We know that Peter Obi is not a messiah. He has never claimed to be. But compare you and Obi, he is a messiah. Let me ask you, how much was your salary? Which one did you do apart from being a military man that gave you so much money? You are also part of the people that caused the problem of this country. And what is the difference between you and Atiku? If you have the ability, why not go and repackage yourself and stop taking Panadol for someone else's headache? These people are not serious at all. Tell Nigerians what you have in store for them than attacking your opponent. They should learn from Peter Obi that they have been attacking. They should tell us their liberation vision for Nigeria rather than lashing out at their opponents. I have great regards for Kwankwaso until after reading this write-up. If Obi is such a fraud as he wants us to believe, why was he asking him to be his running mate? Let's stop this campaign of calumny. What we want is what each candidate will honestly do for Nigerians and not empty promises. Let our campaign be issue-based and not campaign of mudslinging. Anything outside of this means the person has nothing to offer Nigerians. No matter what you may say, I am obedient and useful. Anyone that talks about APC government to support them is not a lover of this country. Please, did you read the content? The man is speaking some truth, huge truth. At least let us wait for 2023 when the campaign will start in earnest. How are the mighty falling? Kwankwaso of all people choosing to do himself yeye by collecting money to turn an innocent man like Peter Obi. The so-called NNPP is a trading platform created for political horse trading and fraudulent bargain. Another one chance forum that his followers discover and they are joining obedience group in their numbers. Oga Kwankwaso, why are you lamenting? He asked you to be his vice president candidate, but because of your pride and arrogance that misled you astray, you are not jealous. You are not jealous of him. Anyway, who God has lifted, no one can bring down. Peter Obi is the next president, whether you like it or not. You are free to say whatever you like about. After all, you are not the only one just saying your own. Go and sit down. Obedient, useful will move. While Kwankwaso has alleged that Peter Obi partook in Dasuki sharing of money during Goodluck Ebele Jonathan time. What is your opinion about this? Kindly make it known as you subscribe to my page. Thank you, good day, and God bless.